Good morning, YouTubers. It is 10 o'clock a.m. Saturday morning on the 19th. If you don't already know who I am, my name is Cersei's. I've been getting a lot of mails on YouTube about paranormal type of things, like ghosts and other weird occurrences. And I noticed when I came to the United States after not being here for about 9 years that now there's a lot of TV shows and stuff like that about paranormal stuff or ghosts. And a couple of those that I watch is Medium, that comes on Sunday night. And it's supposed to be based on a real person, a real girl that had these experiences. And I watch Haunting Evidence, Most Haunted. I think that's the one with the British guy that like talks to ghosts all the time. I'm not sure, I get those mixed up, but he's really weird but interesting. And there's another one too, but I can't think of it at the moment. But yeah, I've been getting some mails about people telling me some experiences that they had and asking me questions about it. Some of the mails that I got were obviously fake because they were really way out there and just totally not believable whatsoever and kind of stupid. But I did get a few that are kind of believable and really interesting. I have had lots of experiences with the paranormal growing up, and I have a house and an apartment in Berlin. My house in Claudio, which is in my house in Berlin, which is in Charlottenburg, is a block house, a little over 100 years old, and it. I moved to the house in Claudio because there were a lot of things going on in this house that I just couldn't deal with anymore. It became completely unbearable to live there. The house had been bombed during the war. It used to have a big dome on the top of it, but now that's gone. And the attic, which I call an attic, is actually an abandoned floor of the house on the 6th floor. And that's actually where the maids, a long time ago, used to spend their days when they weren't in the house working. There's old cast iron toilets up there, like the first toilets ever made, still in place, and they're really small. And there's also small cast iron sinks next to them. And also in one of the rooms there is a big round concrete thing with a cast iron lid and a little thing at the bottom to put coal in, and that's where they would do the laundry. Basically, they'd, put the laundry in there and cook it. So, and that's still in place and in perfect condition, and it's really interesting to see those things. On Halloween, I give tours up there and stuff at night, which was really hard for me because I was really terrified about going up there at night. And it was hard the first time, but after that it got easier. As living in this house, I always hear things up there, but when I go to check it out in the day, there was nothing there, of course, to my amazement. I didn't even know there was another floor, actually, when I moved into the house, until I discovered that the spice rack in my kitchen opened up and there was an additional stairway that went another floor up to this other floor with a really old wooden door and, you know, those big old long skeleton keys. And yeah, because I heard noises up there, like children playing and running around, and after that, you know, I complained about it and found out that there was another floor up there, and went up there and checked it out. It's very huge because, you know, it's a block house, and block houses, this one is in an L shape, and block houses literally are 1 block long. And yeah, it was really big up there and really creepy. Almost every night around from 9:30 till 11 p.m. I would hear hammering on the floor above my bedroom, and it bothered me at first, and then I got used to it, and it didn't bother me at all after that. And of course I hear people walking up there, and for a while, I'd say it lasted about 6 months. Around 3 in the morning I would hear someone singing up there. It was really nice, and it didn't bother me at all. And then for some reason it just stopped one day, and I never heard it again. And there were lots of things that happened in that house too. I actually mostly heard things, but one day, and that's the thing that terrified me well, not the thing that terrified me the most, but one of the last things that happened before I moved is I was all the way down in another part of the house, you know, took a bath, cooked dinner, ate, and didn't ever go back to the other part of the house until I was going to bed. And so I walked down the hallway, and I noticed that the light was on in my room, and I opened up the door, and all the furniture had been moved to the middle of the room, and I was the only one there the entire day. So that really creeped me out. And yeah, I got interviewed by Penthouse magazine in Germany about the apartment, and also they took pictures of the attic and stuff like that. So that was really interesting. They found out about it somehow, and yeah, so, but more than likely only men read this because it's like you know, everyone knows what Penthouse magazine is. Anyway, so I was thinking it'd be really, really neat if people would post video comments and tell me about your experiences that you've had with the paranormal, even if you think it's not much, or if you have a really great story to tell. Just post it on my video comments, and I'll reply to them, because that's, you know, going to be really interesting to listen to a good ghost story before you go to bed. So if you have any kind of paranormal experience or anything like that, post it on my video comments, and I'll really look forward to watching them. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.